Hey, I'm Coda.
And I'm Sarah.
We're aspiring van lifers.
And this is our van build series. All right, we just got our first piece of our subfloor cut, and we're gonna go ahead and see if it looks good to put in place.
Fits.
Nice.
Nice and snug. I don't know if this one's gonna fit.
Uh-oh. Let's find out. Ooh, so close.
Yeah, I just have to take off a tiny bit more.
Literally just a hair. Go for it. Ooh.
Change of plans. We went to nail the floor down just to test it, and it turns out the screws that we got,
Food on your lip.
well, that's part of the plan.
Probably not a great shot.
We tried to put the floor down, and the screws that we bought are just not going to work, and we did some more research and figured out that we can actually use fairing strips to glue those down and then bolt into those. So we decided to go get some fairing strips, went to Home Depot, and they were closed because of this whole virus thing. Everyone's shutting down early, and we didn't know that. So we decided to get some fast food and just have a little picnic.
Yeah, we're enjoying our first dinner in the van together.
Pretty sweet. Okay, so we just got back from Home Depot. We got some supplies. We actually went to Sarah's parents' house so that we could visit for a little bit and use some tools. And we're just posted up in the driveway, and we're gonna try to get the subfloor down today, or at least get all the fairing strips and the insulation cut. But there's a good chance we'll get it all done, so we'll see.
Specifically.
Okay, Sarah's cleaning all of the floor because we're gonna try to glue down the first few strips and see if they hold. See if it fits. Fit? Okay, good. Pretty snug. got some of our polyiso cut to fit in there already, and it's looking really good.
So while doing our research on what adhesive to use, we found that it's better to put them on in dots like that. And then you stick it down to the surface, you pull it up off the surface and re-stick it, and that's supposed to help make them caulking it cure tight, or cure faster.
Down, back up.
You keep pushing it my way. Stop it. Down again.
Down. Yeah. Weight down here.
Check it out. We are working on the back half of the van now, and in between, because we don't have that much heavy stuff to lay on the boards like we have already here, so in between doing that, we're cutting out the pieces of polyiso that are just going to fit down right in between all of these wood pieces. So yeah, multitasking, getting some stuff done. Alright guys, so this is our foil tape. We're just going to go in through kind of some of these seams over the wood and tape this down to cover the cracks between that and the polyiso. And then I'm not sure, but we think we might go around with some spray foam insulation in the areas where the polyiso just wasn't quite all the way tied up against the wall, just as like a little extra barrier before we put our plywood down.
Let's do it, babe. What are we doing?
All right, guys, subfloor day 3, day 2, day 3. Well, I'm gonna call it day 3. So this is our final step of nailing in the subfloor. We kind of had a bit of a rough patch. We just couldn't get our subfloor to drill directly down into our metal floor. So we went through and added some wood furring strips for some support, and they're looking really good. So now we're gonna screw it down.
Dude, solid though. It's not going anywhere.
You lay some cardboard down and have a sick break dancing session.
You can't let the boys do all the work.
There we go.
Yeah.
What do you think, bud? What do you think?
Good day's work, y'all.
Lay down. Good boy.
Lay down.
Lay down.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah. His tail like is over it, but his butt fits in. He can still look out the door.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Perfect.
So you got to take into account you and your van build, your animals.
The size of the animal.
Because he's one big boy. Shake your butt, baby. Yeah. There you go. Jackson's gonna get mad.
He's gonna attack you. Whoa! Oh my god, dude. Gonna move that brick to the center.
Oh, sorry, I moved it.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't know that's what it was there for.
So that would be about, ideally, where its final position would be.
Okay.
And then yeah, we could push all of our pillows up.
All right, here's a shaft. Are you gonna be able to get under it? Is that what you're checking? Yeah. Yeah.
For what? What are you
I'm
doing?
checking the length.
Oh, to see if you'd be able to lay. Dude, yeah, with the doors closed, you can lay.
Dude, it's gonna work. Can't believe it's gonna work. This is insane. There's room to spare.
What are you doing down there?
We're brainstorming. This is gonna work.